أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء، تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم، كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت. وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام، سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. الصلوات. Today is the last Friday is this month of Allah, Shahr Ramadan, this blessed month. How quick and fast the time passes always, and especially the time which is of any importance. It seems just like we just started Ramadan, and now we are saying that this is last Friday, and very few days, maybe 1 or 2 days are left. Either tomorrow is the last, or maybe Sunday could be the last day of this month. Most probably, of course, according to the calculations, Monday should be the first, but still we cannot announce before citation of the moon. So these hours that are left, in these hours we have to take our account and see and check ourselves that the opportunity Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us one more time in our life to seek the blessings of this month. How much did we receive from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What we have done good in this month? How did we spend our time in this month? How many of those good things we have done that are highly recommended in this month? Beside the wajibat. Wajibat, of course, are wajib. You have to do it. How many ayat of Quran we have recited? How many poor people we have assisted and helped? How many good things or good projects we have supported? So we have to take our ihtisab, take our hisab in account. And when these are last days, when we call it Jum'atul Wida, first of all, Jum'ah by itself is a blessed day. It is Sayyidul Ayyam always. if you go and read the riwayat about Laylatul Jum'ah, the eve of Jum'ah, from Thursday night, Thursday after Maghrib, till Friday Maghrib. These 24 hours, Laylatul Jum'ah and Jum'ah, which is Sayyidul Ayyam, the leader and the best of the days in the week. And it is one of the a'yad, four Eid we have. One of them is Jum'ah. So we have repeatedly this Eid every week, Friday. So if you see those riwayat, that every minute, for every hour, there is a dua. For every hour, there is a specific dua in Jum'ah, on Friday. And if you're done reading the dua, still there are something to do, something to read, at least salawat, with wa'ajil farajahum, or istighfar, or all those things. So this is Friday itself is a day of ibadat and worshipping and dua and istighfar and salawat, and a blessed day, and day of Imam Zamana Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajul Sharif, most of everything belong to him, and according to so many riwayat that he inshallah will reappear on this day, day of Jum'ah. So Jum'ah is blessed. How about Jum'ah in a blessed month like Ramadan? And how about when you think that this Jum'ah is last Jum'ah? So we should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this should be the last Jum'ah for all of you, for all of us, for all mu'mineen. Last Jum'ah of this year, not last Jum'ah, Jum'atul Wida of our life, inshallah. May Allah give you long life. May Allah give you again opportunity of Ramadan with health, inshallah, so you can, because health is a big bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah gives you health so you can worship Him, you can obey Him more in better way. So this is Sayyidul Ayyam, and this is Jum'ah, and this is last Jum'ah. So much we can talk about this day and the importance of this day. And just the word Wida, if you just reflect on the Wida, Jum'atul Wida, this last Jum'ah, believe me, those who love Allah, those who have real ma'rifah, recognition, in-depth recognition, they cry today. Why? Because they are losing Friday, this last Friday, they are losing every minute. Now it's passing from Ramadan. Every minute. After 1 hour, we lost 1 more hour. It depends on how we spend this hour. Did we invest this hour in a good way? Then of course, is this something to be proud of and be happy for. But if we spend these hours or these days in vain, or these hours and days were just like regular days, then we have no right to celebrate the Eid. Because Eid is for whom? For those who have sought the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this blessed month of Ramadan. The observed fasting, the recited Quran, they offered their all salat and wajibat and mustahabbat and other things. Now they are happy that alhamdulillah, oh Allah, thank you for giving me opportunity to really take the advantage of the time you have given me in my life again. But if Allah forbid somebody has lost his time in vain or regular schedule, he had just regular schedule, he did not give any special importance to Ramadan, then why he should celebrate? Celebrate what? Losing? He lost. Nobody celebrates his losing. Always celebration is for gaining something, earning something. And this is what, I'm not talking about Eid, but go and see and read those ahadith that speak about the significance of Eid. This is what the significance is. So, in brief, that whatever time is left, still you have time. Sa'atuhu afdalu sa'at. Remember what the Prophet had said in his last khutbah? Sa'atuhu, not just ayyamuhu afdalu ayyam. He said, every hour of this month is the best hour. Still, it is time. It is time to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for afiyat. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for anything you have in your mind, in your heart as a desire, jaiz desire. You can ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The philosophy of fasting is لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. The purpose of siyam, purpose of fasting is taqwa. In the end, you should reach to the level of taqwa. This is the purpose. So all this training of 30 days is for one reason. So after 30 days, we should feel a taqwa in our heart. This is what Quran is saying. لَعَلَّكُمْ. Why? Oh Allah, why? We should remain hungry and thirsty and refrain from those things in Ramadan. Why? Why? 30 days? Why? For no reason? No, there is a reason. What is the reason? لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So that you become muttaqi after 30 days. So that's why I said it is time for us to take our accounts. This is the purpose of taqwa. And how we achieve taqwa? Go in more details of taqwa. More details of taqwa. Look, Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam. When he said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders us to remain hungry and thirsty the whole day, is for this reason that we can feel what the poor people feel when they are hungry. MashaAllah, you have everything, every ni'mat Allah has given you. Whenever you are hungry, you can eat. Even here in this country, they eat without, a desire, without appetite. Just keep eating every time, right? Drinking every time eating. After every hour, eating something. Why? Because you have a lot of food. Go and see in Africa, see in other places, see in those poor countries, even in your country. Can you imagine in this country people are dying out of hunger? Yes, there are. So how many times do you think about those deserving people? Do you ever think about them? No, because I don't feel what they are feeling. So Allah said, okay, remain hungry. And see before iftar what is the situation and what you're feeling and how how happy you are when you start taking your iftar. How happy you are and how it looks you can't wait for iftar. Why? Because you are hungry. Think about those who don't get food for many days. Did you think about them? Yes. If you think, it means you are real mu'min and you are in a state of fasting. Otherwise, fasting is not just ritual. Everything has a purpose and hikmah and wisdom behind every action that we do. So we have to think about those who are poor, who are oppressed. Look, Ramadan is for what? So we should think about other people who are in different situation than us. We are, alhamdulillah, good. It doesn't mean everybody is in this situation. You should say Alhamdulillah for your conditions, but you have to think about other people. Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. On 21st of this month, 21st of this month, in the morning, when he left this world, what was his last will, last wordings? Read that, the whole will. So he is just talking about other people. Don't be selfish, thinking about yourself only. I'm fine, I'm good, I'm happy. I don't care about other people. Why should I care about other people? This is not Iman, this is not Islam. Islam is always to think about other people. I think if I can summarize all the teachings of Islam, teachings of all Anbiya and A'imma and Quran and Ahlul Bayt and everything in one sentence, I can say, think about other people. This is Islam. No room for selfishness in Islam. Starting from your house, from your immediate family, to your extended family, to your community, to your country, to the globe. Think about other people more than yourself. So what Imam said? كُونَ لِلظَّالِمِ خَصْمًا وَلِلْمَظْلُومِ عَوْنًا. Always be against oppressor. You cannot take the side of oppressor, be with him. Or say, okay, whatever he did, I'm fine with it. You are not with him, but with your action or with your silence, you might be with him, with the oppressor. So Imam says, be against Zalim and be with Madlum, supporter of Madlum. Look, the eloquence of Imam. He didn't say be with Madlum if he is Muslim. No. Madlum, whoever he might be. This is our creed. This is our belief. This is our faith. And this is our practice. And this should be. Be against Zalim, no matter what his religion is. We don't care about his religion. If he is Zalim, we are against him. Look, I always remind you, when this last Friday, Imam Khomeini, Taba Thara, has announced this as Yawmul Quds. Originally, this is Yawmul Madlum. When he says Yawmul Quds, he is not against any particular sect or religion or group. No, it's not that the case. I don't know how many of you know that Imam Khomeini announced this Yawm al-Quds, yes, after the revolution. But originally he started this before the success of revolution. He would talk about Palestine even before. Nobody knew him. He was just a marja' taqleed for Shia. And he was strongly supporter of Madlumeen of Palestine. Strongly he would support them. Even he gave the fatwa that at that time, of course, that ruqum shar'iyya, those shar'i funds can be spent to support those needy people in Palestine. But keep in mind that he was against terrorism. No room for terrorism in Islam. He was against any kind of terrorism. Terrorism committed by people, by persons, by individuals or by groups or by anyone. And based on saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam, Kuna lil-zalimi khasman, be against zalim. See his life, you will see, because he was a good example in our time of an alim who is a scholar from the a school of thought of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. He's a real pious person. He was a pious person. People don't know him. So he spoke against zalim because Imam said, لِلظَّالِمِ خَصْمًا, be against zalim. Don't see his religion, his sect, his belief, his faith. We don't care about it. He might be using his faith for his own purpose and his own personal agenda. So he spoke against Shah in a time that nobody dared to speak against him. Who was Shah? He was Jew, he was Christian, he was Hindu. Who was he? He was a Muslim. Not just a Muslim. You know, he was Shia. He claimed to be Shia. So he started his struggle with speaking against a Shia zalim. Look, it means his practice is to speak against zalim, even if he is Shia. So what? If Shia is zalim, he deserves more opposition. Why? Because he is doing dhulm on other people and also is, dhulm on his religion. Why? He is using Shiaism and the name of Shia. So he spoke against a Shia. So why don't you say he was against Shia? Look, the media, how the media gives the wrong impression and wrong information, and people just believe it. When he speaks about Yawmul Quds, it is not against a group of people. It is not against any religion. It is against zalim. It is for madloom. He was talking about madloomin who were not even Muslims in the world. Non-Muslim madloomin, we are with them. Non-Muslim, even Jew, if madloom, we are with madloom Jew. We are with madloom Christian. We are with madloom Hindu. We are with madloom human being. This is the bottom line. And we are against any zalim, even if he is Shia, if he is Sunni. Who was Saddam? Who fought against Saddam? Of course, Saddam fought against him, and he defended. But he was against Saddam. Who? Imam Khomeini. Even before the revolution, when he was in Najaf, he would speak against Saddam. He was in Najaf, in his country, he would speak against him. He was a Sunni. He was a Muslim. It's not because he is Sunni, not because he is Shia, not because he is Jew, not because he is Hindu, not because he's... No, because somebody is zalim, so we have to speak against them. And if everybody follows this rule, believe me, no terrorism will remain in this earth. Every human being should have the criteria, only one criteria. If somebody is zalim, I'm against him. Somebody is oppressor, I'm against him. Somebody is wrongdoer, I'm against him. Somebody is terrorist, I'm against him. Period. Who is he? I don't care. He's terrorist, that's it. I'm against him. If everybody condemns terrorism, if everybody condemns wrongdoing, if everybody condemns dhulm, no dhulm will remain on this earth. The dhulm is there just because people support. And some people say, no, I don't support. You keep silent. Your silence is support. You say, okay, it's fine. So Yawmul Quds is very important. It is the day but you should keep it on the track of what Imam Khomeini had said, on the track of his teachings, and it is against dhulm. Anybody is doing dhulm against anybody, we are against the zalim, we are with the mazloom. We don't care what his religion is, what country he belonged to. Look in Pakistan, what is going on in Pakistan. How a group is killing another group. Here again, in first step, we don't care about who is killing whom. We say the killer is zalim, we are against him. Those who are killed, they are mazloom, we are with them. But how many people are speaking this way? The silence of media, silence of politicians, silence of other people, silence of ulama, silence of leaders is leading to such a situation in Pakistan. So because he is Shia, you kill him, is fine. So the criteria should be against dhulm. See in Bahrain, what is happening in Bahrain? The problem, one more problem is that such issues which are totally humanitarian issues, some groups, some people, some countries, they use it for their own agenda and make it a political issue, while it is not political. Is it a political issue? That is fine if in Bahrain the people are killed, are oppressed, it's fine. Just because they are Shias. Why, when you talk about, everybody talks about, and we should also talk about, we do talk about the freedom, that should be one criteria everywhere. In Bahrain, in Syria, in Iraq, in Iran, and everywhere. Freedom everywhere. We need freedom for human being everywhere. So whenever there is no freedom, we'll be with those who are asking for freedom. So what is wrong with that? So why there should be double standard for any country, for anywhere? Look in Saudi Arabia itself. Saudi, the worst dhulm is going on in Saudi Arabia itself. Here about Quds, yes, Quds is in danger, so we have to talk about it to support Quds and the people of Quds. How about Jannat al-Baqi? Jannat al-Baqi is not in danger, it's destroyed already. Who did it? These Wahhabis. These Wahhabis. How many people are speaking against it? Why not? Why don't you speak? When these people, the same people, Taliban, they destroyed a statue of Buddha in Afghanistan, what happened? Everybody condemned. Everyone, every country, every group, every religion, all the scholars, all leaders. How about Jannat al-Baqi? Why? Why this discrimination against Shias? This is my simple question to the media and to the world leaders. Just because they are Shia, as I said, we don't care about somebody's creed or color when we talk about dhulm and mazloom. So Jannat al-Baqi is an issue that should be addressed, just like Al-Quds. And alhamdulillah, today there is a protest, a peaceful protest based on justice and freedom and peace and truth and reality. It will be a protest, inshallah, in downtown. And you have the details. If you don't have, you can ask somebody who knows. And also there is a protest, inshallah, in front of Saudi embassy, as every year we go there and protest peacefully, raise our voice against dhulm in Washington, D.C. on Sunday following the Eid, after Eid immediately. If you don't have the information, also you can go and ask people who are involved in this. So whenever good thing is happening, we can go and support it, and we should. Ta'awanu, I will finish here, and this is the purpose of fasting. The fasting is not for myself only. I am now fasting. You are everybody is fasting, alhamdulillah. You fasted. You're not eating. You know and Allah knows. Who knows who is fasting? Who knows? You just can say I am fasting. I can show you that I am praying, but I cannot show you that I am fasting. Can I say, I am fasting? See me, I am fasting. See what I see. What can I see that you're fasting? Even a little intention can break your fasting. So who knows? Only He who knows the intentions. So Allah knows if you are fasting or not. But this fasting is for yourself and between you and Allah. The result of this fasting should reflect through your actions, and it should be taqwa. Ta'awanu ala al-birri wa taqwa. Always help one another on the issues of taqwa, piety and goodness. Birri wa taqwa. Wala ta'awanu ala al-ithmi wal udwan. Don't help one another on crimes and sin. So just this is the bottom line, and this is the basic teachings of Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and opportunity to reach the levels of taqwa which is recommended by Quran. And may Allah give us tawfiq to always be against oppressors and be with oppressed in this world. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and opportunity to follow Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salatu wassalam. إن أحسن الحديث وأبلغ الموعظة كتاب الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. If you see any room in front of you, please fill the gaps. Let other people who are coming also join you in salat. Yes, make room for other people, inshallah you'll get thawab. Eid al-Fitr, inshallah, you will receive the announcement about Eid al-Fitr most probably on Monday and maybe Sunday. Allah knows. but most probably on Monday, inshallah. And the salat, when you come for salat, before salat, you have to pay your fitrah. The fitrah is $10 approximately. You can calculate yourself, but our calculation is $10 per person for each person in your household, $10 each. May Allah inshallah accept your ibadat, your zakat and your salat. اللهم صل على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وعلى أمير المؤمنين مولانا علي بن أبي طالب وعلى سيدة نساء العالمين فاطمة بنت رسول الله وعلى الحسن المجتبى والحسين الشهيد بكربلاء وعلي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي العسكري اللهم صل على مولانا صاحب الزمان ماحي آثار البدع والطغيان هادم أبنية الشرك والنفاق حاصد فروع الغي والشقاق اللهم عجل فرجه وسهل مخرجه واكحل ناظرنا بنظرة منا إليه واجعلنا ممن يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون
محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم